Hi friends, so in this video, we will discuss about the how to run the Python application. So there are generally three different ways are there to run the Python code actually. So how many ways are there here? Three different ways to run the Python code, right? Then I will show all the approaches. So in my system, I installed Python 2.7. The Python 2.7, you can go for the local disk C. The local disk C, here you have the Python 2.7, right? Just open the Python 2.7. So just this is a ideally, so my ideal is open. So just like EditPlus editor. So here, once you open the local disk C Python 2.7, here Python is there, right? Simply you can run this code once. Once you run this one here, you will get the Python window. What is clear? So local disk C. So Python 2.7, it is Python file. You can run it. So just this is a testing purpose we are writing this Python exe file. So just this is one go for what? Testing purpose. For testing purpose, just I am declaring printf. So printf, click and write. This is my Ratan word. This is my Ratan word, right? Then click on enter button. Directly output will be printed. Ratan word, right? Otherwise, a equal to 10, b equal to 10t, c equal to what? A plus b. Simply can what? Print c, right? Print c means for the value here 30 will be printed, right? Like that. So this is the first way to run the Python code. To run the Python code, right? By using Python exe file, right? That's it. I hope clear, right? Good. And the second way to run the Python code is the first way you know. The second way to run the Python code. So in your system, can please install the EditPlus editor. So Mac is not supporting EditPlus editor. Only Windows you can install EditPlus editor. So once you install EditPlus editor, you'll get a shortcut is a book symbol actually. The book symbol here. Do one thing. I'll place a shortcut window here. So here this is EditPlus, right? Once you install EditPlus software, so if you want you can download EditPlus software. So generally first 5-6 classes we are doing practicals by using EditPlus only, right? That's it. Simply you can go for the Google here. So here simply you can write down EditPlus editor, EditPlus download. Simply you can go for the EditPlus download free trial version. So can please download the free trial version. Here download option is there. Click on download directly. If it is a 32-bit operating system means Windows download 1.95 MB. 64-bit operating system means 2.18, right? So simply click on this one, you will get it downloaded. After downloading, just click on next, finish button. It will be installed, right? So initialization is very easy. I hope you know the point. Clear? That's it. So after installing the EditPlus, you will get the book symbol. Actually, once you install EditPlus, you will get a 30 days trial version. You will get 30 days trial version. Let me give the word EditPlus key. That will be the permanent version actually, right? That's it. Here simply can go for the software. Here in my system it is available. Yeah, this is EditPlus, right? Simply right click. So here open this one. This is EditPlus key. Okay, can please pause the video. You can please take the key here. Username Durgasoft. Key is some key, right? Good. So can please type this key. That will be the permanent version, right? That's it. Clear? Good. So first approach, you know. So Python exe file you have to click. That will be open, right? The second approach, simply open the EditPlus software. In EditPlus software, go to the file menu. Go to the new operator. By the go to file menu, new operator. Simply here you can go for the Java, right? So far, sorry. Here HTML is there, browser Windows, CSV, Perl, Java. But you want which language here? Python, right? Simply here Python is not there. Simply can go for others. Others, here you have the Python, right? Simply click on Python. Click on Python. Click on OK. Then Python window will be open. Python window will be open, right? That's it. Simply here, as you know, Python comments, Python single line comments starts with a hash. This is what. So in Python 2, to print the data, simply can go for the printout. Simply let me write Ratan word. Ratan word, right? That's it. This is my Ratan word. Clear? But if in Python 3, so here now present version is only word Python 3, right? If you take the Python 3, in Python 3 to print the data, so here Python 2 braces are optional. You can write Ratan word that directly. But in Python 3 to print the data, braces are mandatory. What are braces here? Take this code within the braces, right? That's it. Clear? So what is the point here? In Python 2 to write the data, braces are optional. But in Python 3 to write the data, braces are mandatory, right? That's it. After writing the code, can please save this application. To save this application, file menu, save. Like clear. So in front of the video, don't waste the time. Can please take your laptop. Can please try to do the practical side. Otherwise, at least can please take the pen and paper. Try to get the clarity. Come on, yaar. Once you do the practicals, that feeling is very what? That feeling is very important, right? See, try to do the practice. Once you do the proper practicals, then your satisfaction level is different actually. This is the second way to run the Python code, right? Good. Let me save this one here. How to save here? Go to the file menu, save. Just a save button, right? Good. So in local disk E, I would like to save this file here. What is my file name here? First.py. The extension should be 5 actually. The extension first.py, right? That's it. I want to run this code here actually. To run this code, simply open the command prompt. Open the command prompt. Here the control is present in which location? Local disk C, right? But where is your control here? Local disk E, right? Simply can go for the local disk E first of all. In the E, my file is there. What is the file name here? First.py, right? Simply can type the Python. Put the command in here. Python. Put the file name here. First.py, right? Ratan old. How many times the data is printed here? 2 times. Because we are printing Python 2 version, Python 3 version, right? While printing the data in Python 2 and 3, this is the only difference. In Python 2, sometimes without braces, sometimes with parentheses. So, but you must have some clarity. Okay, in Python 2 means bracket optional. In Python 3 means parentheses what are mandatory. You guys have the clarity, right? That's it. Clear? So this is the second way to run the Python code. Clear? So open the EditPlus, write application, save it, simply run it. How to run here? Python first data, Py, right? That's it. Let me close the second approach also. That's it. What is third approach here? Third approach also is small approach here, and actually you have the 4 approaches. So third approach, simply here you can type the Python. Once you type the Python, it will go to the Python window. So here which version I am using here? Python 2.7.149. So here this is the third approach. So first approach is what? Go to the program file like local disk C, Python 27, Python exe file, you have to click it. Number 2 is what? Write the code in EditPlus, open the command prompt, do the practice, right? Like run the application. Number 3, open the command prompt, directly type the Python. So Python here, this is also just like the first approach, right? Simply here to print the data, simply you can go for Ratan old. So Ratan old is printed. Otherwise A equal 10, B equal 20, C equal what? A plus B, right? Simply you can go right to print the C value. 30 will be printed, right? That's it. So this is the third approach to run the Python code. Okay, clear? This is just like a first approach only. This is the third approach to run the Python code. Actually, initial classes we can go for these 3 approaches, but in the project level we are doing the project by using EditPlus command prompt or using IDEs. IDEs, right? Obviously, IDEs means what? In Python you have the different types of IDEs. PyCharm IDE, number of IDEs are there. In my system I installed PyCharm IDE. So PC here, PyCharm here. So JetBrains are providing PyCharm here. So PyCharm here. Also PyCharm IDE. So directly you can go to the Google. Just I will show how to download the PyCharm IDE. Here simply can go to the Google. In the system it is taking time. Okay. So I hope you guys know how to download PyCharm IDE, right? So you can download the PyCharm IDE. Once you download it, you will get the window like this. So once you install the file here, so PyCharm, JetBrains PyCharm, simply double click this one. Now IDE will be opened here. Yeah, Google is there. Simply can type the PyCharm download simply. The PyCharm download, go to jetbrains.com here, first one. So download the PyCharm IDE is ready for the professional developers. You will get the JetBrains. So directly you can go for the download option. Once you click the download here, directly professional will be downloaded, right? So download PyCharm for the Mac, Linux or Windows. Now we are in Windows, right? Simply click on download. The PyCharm will be open, right? That's it. Then simply click on download. Free or open source free trial only. This is the free trial. You can download here, right? That's it. Once you download the PyCharm IDE, so you run the PyCharm IDE, then you will get this one. You install the PyCharm IDE, then you will get this file, right? Good. So once you double click this one, so the window will be open, right? So it open the tips. First time when we start this Python, it will take some time. So slowly it will open the data. It loaded the set of files and in this one, if you want to first time if you want to create a new project, go to the file menu, click on new project. Okay, in a new project, I will create a new project here. Tell me. So I am creating new project name is called what? Python exe is the project. Okay, simply create a new project. Here read the message. Would you like to open the project? In opening new in the current window here. I want to go to the new window of my project. Simply new window will be open, right? So if you want the project in the current window, you can click on the current window. So installing the required files here. If your employees watching this one means you know how to install PyCharm and all right, but students you have to take care. But don't waste the time in front of the video. Try to do the practicals. Don't cheat others. I'm trying to share my knowledge, right? Always try to take a pen and paper, write something. Okay, so if you like the videos, comment the video, subscribe the channel to get the more videos, right? My professor is back at Python. So go to the Python file, right? So the Python exe is my file. My project, create new. I want Python file. Simply Python file. Simply you can go for the first file. For the file name here, first is a file name, right? By default, it is open what Python file only. Click on OK. To print the data, so let me write the comment here. So this is my Python 2. In my Python 2, to print the data, so font is very less, right? To print the data, so braces are also mandatory here, parentheses are optional. You can directly write the convert, right? That's it. Okay, so but to increase the font size, one small shortcut is there. You have to type the Control Shift A. Control Shift A, you will get this window, right? Here you can check it. Control Shift A, right? So to increase the font size, simply can write increase font. Okay, then you will get the window here. So type I increase some letters, you get increase font size. Just click on enter button, automatically increase that. So Control space enter button. How much you want to increase the font size like that. Okay, Control Shift A, file is open, type the increase font size, click on enter button just. Click on enter button, then automatically file size increases, right? That's it. Whatever in Python 3 here, simply can go for the Python 3. In Python 3 to print the data, we have to write the data in the parentheses. Python word, right? That's it. Clear? So this is a Python 2, this is my Python 3. So if you run this application first time, you run this code, simply right click here, run first, right? Control Shift F10. Otherwise run first directly. When we run the first, here the data is printed, right? Ratan world and water, Ratan world. So what if you want to run once again, here run button is there. So here there are three ways to run this code. One is the right click, run first. The second one is what? Go to the run option here, run first. The third one is what? Here run button is there, run it. Clear? That's it. I said Python is very easy language, right? If you want addition A equal 10, B equal 20, C equal to A plus B, C equal to what? A plus B, print C, right? That much is equal here. In Python 3 means within the parentheses, in Python 2 without parentheses. See, this small thing you have to focus. Okay, whenever you're doing practicals, some case if I done mistake, don't feel, but you have the clarity faster. In Python 2 without braces, without parentheses, in Python 3 with parentheses required. Clear? Simply run this code. You will get the output is out 30, right? That's it. How to increase the font size? Control Shift A, enter button, like that. I hope this point is clear, right? You get output is what? 30. This is the way how to work with what? PyCharm IDE, right? So that's it. I shown all approaches, right? So how many approaches we have? Generally we have 4 approaches. Let me show all the approaches once. Approach number 1. What approach number 1 here? Local disk C, Python 2.7, simply exe file. then Python window will open. Here simply you can print the data, right? Print. So Ratan Gold. This is the first approach. But second approach here, the second approach, you can open the EditPlus window. Tell me, EditPlus window. So I go to the file menu, new, others. Here simply can go for the Python to print the data, print off. Simply can go for Ratan Gold, right? That's it. Let me save it. What is the file name I have to save? Local disk E. I would like to say this application first.py. Let me run this code. How to run this code here? Local disk E. Local disk E. In video, you have a pausing option, like you can repeat the session once again. You'll get the more clarity, right? That's it. I hope one time is sufficient to read to get the points. Otherwise, you can download the video. You can read multiple times, right? That's it. How to run the code? How the command name is called Python. But the file name here first.py, right? Ratan Gold is printed. This is the second way to run the Python. Okay, what is the third way here? Just open the command prompt. In the command prompt, simply type the Python. Then Python window will be open. Yes or no, yeah? So here to print the data, simply can go for the printer. This is just like first approach, Ratan Gold, right? That's it. This is approach number 3. Approach number 4 is what? Open the PyCharm IDE, right? That's it. In PyCharm IDE, write the code. Right click here, run faster. Otherwise, here run button is there. Otherwise, here run button, run faster. Clear? So these are the different ways to run the Python applications, right? Good. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Can please subscribe for more videos. Can please like the videos, write a comment in case there is a problem, right? Thank you guys. Thank you.